Hello, fellow floss tubers. This is Lynn Wiltzius, also known as Love to Cross Stitch. It's good to see you again. It's been at least 2 weeks since we got back from Michigan, where we visited my husband's family, and his father had his 80th birthday. So we had a really good time. We were out at the lake in a cabin. There was no Wi-Fi, nothing. So knowing that that was a possibility and not really believing them, I went ahead and took a couple of things with me to go. So I took cross stitch, I took Brazilian embroidery, and I took some applique. And the funny part is I never touched the applique. So anyway, we've been really busy for the last month actually. And as you can tell right here, there's an accent wall. My husband put an accent wall in after he fixed the ceiling and got that painted and everything, because we had leaks like 10-15 years ago, and they got fixed because we had the roof redone way back then, but we never had the chance to fix the ceiling. So he painted the ceiling and got it going, and then he decided that instead of painting the whole house, we could just paint an accent wall. So that's our accent wall, and I think it looks pretty good. We did move a couple of my cross stitches in the house so that they look better on this wall, because one of them was a darker piece and it would have really got lost. So while I was gone, let's see. So as you all know, I finished this piece, and I showed that last time. So I have the pattern right here, and I also have some of the floss left over. For those of you that live in the US, if you want the pattern and the floss, send me a message. If you want just the pattern, I'll send you just the pattern. It doesn't matter to me. I just hate to throw away a good pattern. So this is the Spring Cat Sampler. So if you're interested in this, send me a message. First person to send me a message will get this. But I'd prefer if you live in the US, because it's expensive to send it overseas. And this is a fun piece. So like I said, I hate to get rid of a good pattern, and it's not worth putting on eBay. So that one got done. I put it away because I had already done a video and then found out that I couldn't get it to load, so I'm doing another one. So I finished the Salem piece. There you go. See that? Really happy with this. This is really cool. And I got a kick out of the gal that sold me the pattern. She wanted to tell me, she says, "Now you see that?" And I said, "Yeah." And she says, "You do realize that that's tombstones, right?" And I said, "Yeah, I kind of figured that." And she said, "Well, I just had to make sure you know, because we have some people that don't like to buy patterns that have tombstones or graves on them." And I just kind of laughed at her, because it doesn't bother me. We've got my husband's great-grandfather Wardwell. He was, I think, the last one to be executed in the witch trials. And then I have Mary Perkins, who was my great-grandmother, and she was accused and set for trial to be executed, but it never happened in her case. And I think that she must have been well liked enough, because they moved to another town, and so I don't really know, but it would be interesting to find out what happened on that one. So anyway, so the projects I took with me were an applique piece, which I showed you last time, and I didn't even touch it, so it's not even worth showing it to you. I'm digging, sorry. I know I had it here just a minute ago. So I had my embroidery, Brazilian embroidery. So I took this with me. So I worked on that. And I need to get just a little bit more underneath here, and then I'll be able to work on the wings. So I'm really happy with this piece. This is Brazilian embroidery. So I did work on that, and then I did actually start the kit. So This is the kit that I took with me. Isn't it cute? And it is called So Busy by Ellen Jerky, I guess. So anyway, in case you're interested, this is kind of fun. I've been enjoying that. So when I went, when I started working on it, I didn't take my frame, I don't think. I worked on it by hand, but this is how it came out. And at the time I was just doing this piece right here. So since I got back, I've got this much done, which is really cool. So there's that. And let's see. On that beading work that I was doing last time, I took it out. I didn't like it. So that thing got redone. And so I started this one. See? And as you can tell right here, see how big it is? This is the bird. It's the bird tip right here. I kept calling it an antler, and then the more I look at it, this is the bird tail, the tail of the bird. So at least I got started on that. And I also finished my beaded ornament as far as doing the beading panels. So my next step is to put them all together into an ornament. I want to do a couple more, so it's going to be a wait and see. So here's one. See? They turned out really cool. Really like them. So there's 6 panels, and they're going to go around. So it kind of winds up like Santa. See, they'll go like this across the piece. So all 6 of them, and then the moon is on the end. So it works pretty good. So I have a tip, and I'm thinking that that's basically all I've done recently. If I think of anything, I'll let you know. See these? These are cool. These are thread bobbins. So you wrap your thread around there, close them up, ready to go. I use these for my embroidery. I use them for my beading. And I haven't started to use them for my cross stitch, but that would work great too. So anyway, other than that, I haven't done much. I hope, well, I've done a lot, really. I mean, I've finished some stuff, but I haven't completed them. Some things are not completely completed. I did wash the sampler, the cat sampler, and it's ready to be framed. I think I'm going to frame it just like the one that was framed before, the one that was before that one, and I think it's Summer Cat. I think I have that one done, and it's up on the wall. So I want to be able to interchange them, and so I'm going to get that framed. So other than that, I hope that you haven't got coronavirus or anything like that. I wish you well. God bless, and hope to see you in a couple weeks. Hopefully I'll get more stuff done. So take care.